Hello ladies and gents to No Drama Just Movies Rapid Reviews. Before we visit Jurassic World Rebirth, I wanted to go through all the previous installments of the Jurassic Park franchise. So I watched Jurassic Park III recently, and I had some thoughts. Right off the bat, the opening sets up the plot, the rescue mission, but it failed to set the horror tone that the previous two installments managed to establish. I definitely cared about this group, Alan and Billy and the Kirbys, a lot more than the characters in the previous movie. Leoni, William H. Macy and Alessandro Nivola are a great addition, and I love the relationship between Amanda and Paul Kirby. This is definitely their story, complete with a wholesome character arc for them. There are also serious stakes here. The life of their son and Amanda's new partner, and although the Kirbys lied to Alan, we can understand why they did it. Although I'm not sure why the Kirbys didn't just tell Alan the truth, first trying to appeal to his humanity, and when that doesn't work, why shouldn't it, by the way? They can lie about the money they're going to offer. Knowing the full facts would have given Alan a chance to prepare, maybe get the military involved sooner. They could also have appealed on the news, attracting sponsors and people willing to support them in different ways. The dinosaurs here looked a little more BBC documentary than Hollywood blockbuster. You definitely noticed the CGI and the puppetry a bit more. I liked the fight between the Spinosaurus and the T-Rex, which essentially hands over the crown to the bigger bad, but I'm not sure about the neck snapping. The raptor later as well. That felt more like a people move than an animal move. It's too delicate and controlled, rather than the instinctual biting of the throat to deliver the final blow. You can kinda tell that the logic starts to get left behind for the benefit of a cool shot or a nifty idea. The raptor pretending to be preserved in a vat, the group being able to hear from a distance as well, the ringtone through the Spinosaurus's layers of fat and muscle, when I can't even hear my phone when it's in my frickin' pocket. I can't get over that ending with the raptors. Yes, it was a slightly tense scene, but the fact that the raptors don't just tear the group apart was hard to believe. Also, they're supposed to be so smart, but they can't tell that Alan is using a tool to mimic their noises. And even if they do believe that the cry for help is real, they can't tell that it's coming from right in front of them, rather than further in the jungle. And why not kill the humans before you run off, since you're sticking around for another moment anyway? I have no idea who the guy in the suit is. Someone just dropped him on the beach and peaced out? What is he doing there? I used to like this movie when I first watched it. I mean, dinosaurs, right? And Alan Grant is back, who was my standout favourite in the first film. But now the gaps in logic make it a more difficult watch. That said, the cast really helps. They were working hard and made this a little more entertaining than it had the right to be. But you can also see the drastic shift away from a story about characters and philosophical arguments to people just running away from cool dinosaurs. And I'm not sure how on board I am with that. That said, if you accept it for what it is, a slightly more B-level monster movie, you might actually enjoy this a little bit more than I did. And that's all. Roll credits.